Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is finally coming to an end, and the MCU is getting ready to introduce its first family of superheroes, the Fantastic Four. After all, Mr. Fantastic already appeared in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, showing that the MCU is clearly excited to bring them in. Though fans are eagerly anticipating Sue, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm finally make their MCU debuts, it's also introducing the chance for new arguments and debates among fans. For instance, is Mr. Fantastic smarter than Iron Man? Is the Thing stronger than the Hulk? These are some arguments that every Marvel Comics fan has been in, and they aren't alone. Is Reed Richards a hero? Though he may have appeared as a hero in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Mr. Fantastic has had a complicated history. As a figure who was willing to take an innocent family on a dangerous journey space just to win the space race, some fans suspect Reed is too arrogant to truly be a hero. His rivalry with Doom has led to the destruction of universes, countless families abandoned, and Reed has even stolen his son's autonomy by masking his mutant gene. Still, everything Reed does is done with good intentions, and he even abandoned the Council of Reeds just because he cares so much about his family. Is Krakoa right? After years of being hated and feared, mutantkind decided it was sick of life on the mainland. Having moved to a mutant island, the X-Men provided a safe haven for mutants everywhere. Yet, while mutants have been thriving on Krakoa, fans have been arguing about whether the X-Men were morally right to move there. After all, unless a human is married to a mutant, like Kyle Jinadu Bouvier, or their child, like Shogo Lee, they're barred from entry. Using Krakoa, mutants conquered Mars, declared themselves rulers of the solar system, and have been bribing humanity for years. Besides, the new X-Men team will have to justify Krakoan resurrection, as humans are barred from that too. Is Doom a hero? Much like Reed Richards, some aren't convinced that Doom is as evil as the name suggests. After all, while only comic fans know it, Dr. Doom has served as Iron Man after the original fell into a coma. Determined to replace the man as a hero, he even worked to bring the Fantastic Four back together, despite their years of rivalry. Doom also managed to create a nation without hunger or poverty. Of course, that doesn't inherently make Doom a good man. His citizens have few rights, and he even forced the Latverian mutants to remain, despite many wanting to go to Krakoa. He also has attempted world conquest numerous times, and even helped to destroy and take over the universe. Is Daredevil's yellow suit good? While Daredevil is best known for his iconic red suit, there is one suit that comic readers enjoy that rarely gets much focus in the books anymore. The yellow suit includes red gloves, a red tank top, red boots, and yellow everything else, and it's created its fair share of controversy. Nostalgia tends to make fans love the suit, given its prominence in Daredevil Yellow and the character's origin story, but it isn't universally loved. While it's an unpopular opinion that the yellow suit is terrible, there are still fans who believe it. After all, the colors do clash, and fans without that nostalgia just can't stand the Silver Age style design. Should Emma Frost still be a villain? Though she's now a longtime member of the X-Men and a friend to mutantkind, Emma Frost hasn't always been a hero. After all, she started her Marvel Comics career as a member of the evil Hellfire Club. There, she helped create the events of the best X-Men storyline, the Dark Phoenix Saga, and she also terrorized the New Mutants and killed Firestar's horse. Yet Emma has undoubtedly become a strong ally for the X-Men. As a member of the Quiet Council, she's proven that her only goal is to protect mutant children however she can. Of course, some fans don't believe her heel turn and argue that she's acting out of self-interest alone, and it's been a major argument ever since. Who is stronger than the Hulk? Any Marvel fan has certainly read the Hulk shouting that he's the strongest there is. In some ways it's true, as the strongest versions of the Hulk can take on anyone with a scream and some anger. Yet there are some fans who will never stop arguing over which characters can beat the Hulk. Given that the Hulk has been defeated over the years, it seems like it's an argument with a clear answer, but that doesn't stop everyone from debating specific names. After all, is the Hulk stronger than Galactus, Odin, Nova? With so many cosmic-level heroes in the Marvel Universe, it's easy to keep throwing out possibilities to debate. Should Khonshu be real? One of the stars of Moon Knight, Khonshu is the Egyptian god who reportedly gave Moon Knight his powers. Yet, given how many Moon Knight stories blur the line between reality and illusion, there are many fans who believe that Khonshu is nothing more than a figment of the character's imagination. Fans have spent years arguing over the existence of Khonshu. Many believe that, if he does exist, it would harm the character, as it removes agency from Moon Knight. Others think the idea of a malicious Egyptian god is a fascinating one that deserves exploring. It's an argument that isn't likely to end, and one every fan finds themselves in. Can the Scarlet Witch redeem herself? After losing her sons, the Scarlet Witch was at her lowest. Though she tried to bring them back to life, after coming into conflict with her father, Magneto, yet again, she decided there was only one way to handle the situation, eliminating mutantkind. After casting a spell that stripped all mutants of their powers, except a lucky 198, mutantkind was nearly extinct. Many fans continue to argue about whether the hero can truly redeem herself. The decimation was one of the Scarlet Witch's worst acts, as it nearly destroyed an entire species. Though she's recently elected to aid mutantkind by extending mutant resurrection with her magic, many fans still aren't satisfied with her redemption and continue arguing that she doesn't deserve to be called a hero. Was Cyclops right? The longtime leader of the X-Men, Cyclops has witnessed the worst of what has happened to mutantkind. Yet after merging with the Phoenix, he chose to create a utopia on Earth. When it fell apart, he killed Charles Xavier and led a mutant revolution. While a strange turn of events for a character most fans considered a Boy Scout, there are many fans who argue that he was right. After everything mutantkind had suffered, they needed revolutionary acts to ensure their survival, and Cyclops' wartime actions were necessary. Others argue that the character went too far and killing Xavier was a horrific step in the wrong direction. Should Spider-Man grow up? Though Spider-Man was introduced as a teenager, there are many fans who wish Marvel would allow the character to grow up. Given that his early comics allowed him to attend college, and later comics let him become an industry leader, a married man, and a mentor, many enjoy the idea of an older Spider-Man. Yet the character always tends to regress nonetheless. His marriage was broken up by intervention from Mephisto, his status as a billionaire was wiped clean, and the character is often de-aged to match projects from the MCU. It's led to major controversy within the fanbase, as some enjoy the relatable teenage character, while others just want to see him grow and age like his counterpart Johnny Storm on the Fantastic Four.
With a gentle touch, you tell me what all love I have to say.